Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 17 of Project Zomboid, which originally aired live on Twitch. To generator. Put the crowbar away, scrap electronics. The bucket should be outside. I'll get that in a sec. The other screwdriver. I don't think there's anything in my backpack that I want to part with. Oh, I don't need 2 needles, though. Not that they weigh much. My field of water collectors, where there has not been water. Oh, speaking of water, let's check up on the news while I eat yet another cupcake. I'm glad the news is just telling me was how many other points to keep you talking like the count for 5 minutes? None. I couldn't keep it up. But if you want to watch something funny or listen to something funny, the unnecessary censorship of the count is one of my favorite clips, really, of all time on the internet. I'd play it, but I'd be in deep DMCA doo-doo if I did that. That video is hilarious. It is so funny. Oh my god, it is great. All right, well, I'm tired, but it's not late enough for me to go to sleep, so let's take a look at my skills. Cooking. I could read a cooking book. I could read the intermediate cooking book. That would not be terrible. If I could find it. You know what? I'm starting a library. I know I'm not gonna do full organization here, but I need to be able to know what books I have at quick glance, so I need to put all of my books in one big box. A big box of books. I think it's probably called a library. So I need to start a library here. Of just teaching books. I don't care about the joy periodicals and stuff like that. That doesn't really matter to me. And let's look at the weather report. Oh, here's the book I wanted. Intermediate cooking. Clear skies, cloudy spells. That's not going to help me much. Did I have my dumpster library? That might have been the last series. I don't think I have a dumpster library here. I could be wrong, but... Oh, yes. There's going to be rain. So... There was something about India Alpha. I don't know. I didn't like that last report there. I don't know what they said, but it scares me. Is that all my books? Having all these books in my backpack brings back some not fond school memories, if you know what I mean. I swear, elementary schools check you for scoliosis purely on the basis that they make you haul around way too much weight of books on the regular. All right, I'll put it in this box here. So this stuff goes in the other box. I've had some pretty heavy textbooks, that's for sure. IRL. I remember weighing my backpack once. I think I was like, I don't know, I was probably in college. It was like 40 pounds of textbooks. It was just absurdity. Oh, I have scoliosis too. Don't you worry. You're in good company. I wish it wasn't true, but you're in good company. Alright, so I definitely have some duplicates, a few triplicates. How bad is it? Oh, mine isn't bad at all. I'm fortunate. I mean, I wish I didn't have it at all, but I definitely have it. But it doesn't affect me too bad. Yeah, it's you can actually maybe tell my my collarbones aren't even. One this side is definitely higher. Like my fingers are right on where my collarbones are. My shoulders aren't even. Like one shoulder, I think my right shoulder is lower. It's a lot more pronounced when I'm not wearing a shirt, but I am not stripping for you all. No offense. I hope none is taken. It's not that kind of stream. Nobody wants to see that. Scoliosis is genetic? I have no idea. I didn't really look into it. I know that I got it though. OnlyFans one. No. I'm surprised that isn't even flagged from the Okay, yeah, I'm surprised that it's not flagged. So here's my library. And yeah, some of these books I'm gonna pull out because I've already read them. So Foraging for Beginners. Any books that I have all of the pages read, I don't really need to keep anymore. So the Electricity Beginners. And the Cooking Intermediates is probably the book I'm going to read next. I'm actually going to put the the First Aid Beginners book away because I don't really need it. I don't need to read that over cooking. Cooking is more important. Yeah, let's have a nice sleep. It's 11 p.m. I'm tired. So tomorrow, oh, let me turn off my radio. Wow, I can't even run there. My dude is that tired. Yeah, what my scoliosis ever did to me was one summer I was working as a mason's assistant and I was carrying around bags of mortar on my shoulders, you know, like the whatever 50, 70 pound bags of mortar, whatever they are. Because often on job sites wheelbarrows are like a nice idea, but they don't really work all that well. And it impinged my brachial nerve column, and that was not fun. I had like partial paralysis for about a half a year. Wasn't that big of a deal. The partial paralysis was feeling, not movement, but it was a very strange feeling. I had to go to a neurologist. I had to get like electric shock therapy, which was super weird and uncomfortable. I've spoken about that in the past. It sounds dangerous, but it really wasn't. I didn't tear the nerve column. It was just damaged or whatever. All right, let's have a bit of a sleep. Ooh, we're sleeping in. 7:30. And it looks foggy. Yeah, back problems. I think if you ask almost anyone who's of, let's just say it nicely, slightly advanced age, they would say, for advice, almost every single older person, I'm not going to say old person, but older person, would tell you, take care of your back. Like, that is going to be the universal advice that everybody is going to give. So if you're young and you think you're made of rubber and magic, take care of your back, please, 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 because it is so very easy to screw up your back forever. And then you're stuck with, there's not a lot of good options as to how to fix it once it's hurt. You know, once you've damaged your back, it's just, you're kind of done. We don't have the technology for bionic spines, like RimWorld or whatever. I mean, we sort of do, but it's not that advanced. It's very crude. Yeah, lower back, really any part of your back, I would say. Just don't mess it up. All right, before I unpause this, I'm just going to take a quick look at the map. So the hardware store. The hardware store is pretty significantly northwest of me. Yeah, same with knees. Knees can be replaced more easily than backs, though. Knees, ankles, shoulders. I mean, it's not awesome. You know, we can't do it well, but we can fix things like knees to some degree or another. But you screw up your spine and you're just done. Same reason why I always wear my seatbelt. I've known someone that got in a car accident without a seatbelt and was thrown through the driver's side or the windshield, and they have some definite lasting health effects as a result. It's not good. Wear your seatbelt, and wear your seatbelt correctly. I know now I sound just like a nag. Actually, let's. Oh, I did eat a little bit of this. Let's slice this. I need a knife. Slice ham. Swing. Now let's put the combat knife away. Nothing like using a combat knife to slice some ham. But that way I can eat a sixth of it rather than a fourth of it for smaller portion sizes. Oh, and now I'm already hungry. All right, I am, for better or for worse, going on foot towards the hardware store. Oh, and I need already a cigarette. Because I can't really drive in this soup anyway. And I wouldn't mind clearing out the neighborhood a little bit more. I like the concept of my guy being a stealthy cigarette smoker. Now, I know my sneaking sucks because I'm wearing combat boots. Boom! Sneak shot. I love when I'm able to do that, though. I will say, and I was reminded of this multiple times in the YouTube comments, whoa! Dang! That's a swarm. I don't have my trusty lead pipe. Now you can grind sneak experience pretty quickly, sneaking around giant hordes like this. So if I was to min-max my sneaking experience, what I could do is throw on sneakers. And did they see me? It's really hard to tell. No, I don't think they saw me. Throw on sneakers and sneak around the horde like this. Okay, he saw me. And as soon as you're spotted by anyone, you are no longer technically sneaking. Now let me take beta blockers before I start to clear out this crowd. I'm gonna play it very, very safe. How are my boots doing? They're okay. They're not great, but they're okay. But yeah, with sneakers, I would definitely be able to level up my sneak a little bit more. So you'll see sneakers, like run speed modifier goes up. I can actually wear these. Let's just do that. I won't be able to stomp so good. But right now, my sneak's at 68.65. And you'll see as I sneak around this crew here, 70.92, it goes up. And then as soon as I'm spotted, it stops. So I got spotted pretty quick. But I'm not going to keep the sneakers on because they don't make for good stomping. Zombie death count, like, I was going to say 611, I'm 612. Whoa, that was a bad miss. One of the reasons, despite its absolute dominance in terms of damage, I don't like the wood axe is it doesn't give you a lot of second chances. You miss once and you're kind of, it's a bad time. Come on, guys. I definitely got their attention. Yep. No, I didn't. Wait, for real? Come on, there's like 10 of you over here. So I really do want to get to the hardware store, but there's no way I can leave a swarm this large so close to the base. That would be a mistake. Whoa, lady. Did she bite through anything? No, she didn't. I mean, I knew I wasn't hurt. I was just curious about my armor. Alright, nothing yet. 72-2. Yeah, good. Very, very, very good way to level up sneak. And then as long as you're sneaking, you can hit Q, make sure to be sneaking, because if you're not, you'll definitely get yourself killed real quick. And you can hit Q while you sneak to sort of like make very quiet noises to draw a few away from a crowd. A very, very powerful tool. What is going on? Why is my knockback like 0? There we go. No crawling. Wow, she was dressed for the ball. The fog is sticking. It's clearing a little bit. I could definitely see a little bit better now than I could before. It's clearing out. That comes with its own set of problems, which is their visibility. They'll see me better too. Oh, the NPC question? What drives the story? Survival. Your hierarchy of needs drives the story. NPCs will be introduced at some point, and there are mods that will add them in for you now if you're impatient. But the age-old, they're coming when they're coming. Are they in line to use the porta potty? Maybe. You have a leather jacket, don't you? Yes, you do. God, as much as I killed them, I feel like there's just always more. Leather jacket and a skirt. It's a good look. If you can pull it off. Big if. Maybe there's a sledge in the porta potty? Yeah, maybe. Come on, don't get panicked, dude. It's only 3. And I did just take beta blockers not too long ago. Don't touch me. So much as protecting the peace here, Mr. Police Shirt Wearer. That's a lie. Yeah, if we want to comment on fashion choices, comment on mine in real life. Man, you're making a lot of noise. Alright, I think we're almost through that group. Yeah, you guys still get dressed is exactly how I feel. No sledge. Really? I'm not going to bother dismantling that. Were any of these vehicles... Oh boy, they're real beat up. But I don't have the keys to that one. I don't have the keys to either. Foraging for beginners and a shovel. I'll take the shovel. Shovels are good weapons. I'm going to continue clearing towards the hardware store, but it's... I mean, I'm only really clearing some meters at a time, you know? It's going to be a lengthy process, especially in this fog. And I can already see that there's a bit of a group up ahead. Ooh, what was that? Long blunt? Yep, my long blunt just hit 2. This would be a little easier if I had a bait car, where I could just honk and run them over, but I don't really have a bait car available for derby destruction here. Whoa, this lady got stabbed in the center of her forehead and she's still walking around. Well, she was. So I think the weather report said tonight it's gonna rain. That'll be good. All right, I'm gonna clear this group out. They're a little too close for comfort. Hey, another bulletproof vest. Oh, you know what? This one's kind of damaged though. Yeah. Oh, combat music. Oh, never mind. Yo, don't bite me. Fog's clearing. I missed my lead pipes. Jesus, what else is gonna get leveled up here? What was all that? Maintenance? Nimble? Yeah, I think nimble. I guess I leveled up nimble by juking that attack there. So maintenance, nimble, and lung blunt all just leveled up. The fog has cleared. You can very easily see what's out here now. I could eat another bite. All you Valheimers here probably know what I'm talking about. You could eat another bite. Where'd that deputy die? I wanted to disassemble his watch. He's here, right? So far as I could tell, none of my armor's been damaged, which is really good. Because I've definitely had, like, some light grapple. I do really like living across the street from a big open field. Big open fields make it very tricky for these zombies to catch me by surprise. Not a whole lot of spots for them to hide, you know? Oh god, the crowds though, the crowds. Every group is just big and nasty. Fight mode engaged. Man, that is a real deep red, isn't it? Wonder if I did it like this. Oh, here we go. True fight mode. Battle stations, everybody. Alright, that's kind of cooking my retinas. I'll have to fix that as soon as I have a free hand. Oh, look at this guy's USA shirt. I like it. Getting too close. Too close. Too close. Want my personal space. Get on up out of here. Yeah, my personal space. Alright. Oh. Much better. I now permanently see... Yeah. That burned a hole. One of those zombies had a bottle of vitamins, though. That's pretty cool. Oh, my guy just got tired, though. It's time to rest. I'm going to sit on the ground. You know what I realized? I did not bring that book with me. I should have done that. I'm going to return home and drop off some stuff. That light was way too bright. Yeah, it was cooking my eyeballs. Hydrate? Cheers. Yeah, you can burn bodies or you can dig graves. Fire is really dangerous. Maybe if I had more practice with it, I would go that approach, but I'm not well practiced with fire, so I'm far more likely to just kill myself with it than I am to effectively clean zombies from my neighborhood, which is why I don't use it. Every time I've tried to light zombies on fire, I end up the one on fire. And there's like kind of nothing you can do when you're on fire, but just die, so it's, yeah. It's no bueno. Zombie gore is not fertilizer. In fact, living close to zombies can make you sick. So it is good not to do that. How is the durability of my crowbar? Oh, it's fine. Alright, so if I'm heading home now, I'll get a little cardio in. As you can see, my sprinting is leveling up oh so nicely. Might as well use whatever tap water I can use here. Doesn't zombie blood and crops have effects? I don't think so, but I do know that zombies can step on your crops and kill them, which is a good reason not to live at ground level, because you can have your crops, you know, stomped out. I'm combining my vitamin pills. I like how they call them pills. Plant some pea shooters. This is, I think you're thinking of a Plants vs. Zombies. Appreciate the reference. Alright, we're gonna read for a little bit because my guy got a little tired slaying the zombies. Just a little bit. I should probably read outside for the ambiance. Yes, this ambiance. It's so lovely, isn't it? I wonder how long I can sit here and stare at these zombies that are standing in the parking lot with a book before they realize that I'm edible. How long do you gander? I'll speed time up. They left. Hi, zombies. The standing dead. I mean, you can observe how they shamble around, but they don't truly reshuffle their area, their location, unless gunfire, screams, dog barks, that kind of stuff. That really will move them. What do I need to get access to the roof? I need more carpentry skill. Without some additional carpentry skill, I don't have the ability to make stairs to get up here. I do want to live up here. I do want to live on this roof because that's going to be insanely protected, but I don't have the skill to do it yet. Oh, nope. Just going for a stealth stab, but that's not going to help. That's not going to work. Pop, pop! Alright, anyone else in the neighborhood? Yeah, let me collapse this a little bit. No, I think I'm good around here. That's a fun goal. Use zombies to help spell out to spell out help inside the base. I would do it except for the bodies decay over time, so it would be a very temporary message as they decay and turn into bone. Oh yeah, I see some zombies over there. 3, 4 of them maybe. Here's the rain. Let's get inside. Fill my buckets. Fill. Hey, Lobster. Thanks for the follow. All right. When does this rain end? Let's see. I'm gonna read inside. So reading inside makes you depressed in this game, but I don't think the humidity is 25% if it's raining, Mr. Weather Report. Why not read on the roof? I can't get up to the roof. I have no way of accessing the roof. In fact... Oh, you know what? I don't have a current project that I usually have over my head. So right now, just to fill you all in on what I'm working on, there are no stairs in this warehouse to get up a floor. It is a two-story building, but there is no stairs that exist. And if you take a look at the, if I right-click here and go to carpentry, and go to stairs, stairs requires a carpentry skill of 6. I have a carpentry skill of 4. I don't have this carpentry skill required to make stairs. So, making stairs, however, doesn't stop zombies from coming upstairs. I would need to... There's a way to do that, and it's called sheet ropes, or escape ropes. So it would be tying two sheets together, and you can shimmy up and down the sheets. Zombies can't climb sheet ropes. They can pull them down and remove your ability to climb, or to climb up or down, but they can't actually do the climbing themselves. So the best way, in my opinion, in Zomboid, to secure a building is to get to the second floor and add a bunch of sheet ropes on the second floor that allow you to go up and down, and then remove access via the stairs to the second floor. Before you remove the access, you have to make sure to carry things that can't go up sheet ropes upstairs. So, for instance, generators. So when I build stairs, I'm going to want to bring big objects like generators upstairs before I remove these stairs. But once I have oh, I just got informed my power's going out. This emergency broadcast system just told me power is gonna die. I'll read the broadcast this time. Tomorrow average temperatures, minimum 46 Fahrenheit, maximum 67. Mild wind from the southwest. Periods of heavy clouds. Showers or heavy rain in the evening. It will cycle back on. I'll just wait a minute for it to tell me about the power going out. It lasted a while. I mean, we are 24 days in, so it's the longest I've ever kept power in this game. So I'm okay with that. Pour a bucket of paint out for the power. No, we did that for the water already. Power's going to be gone forever, yes. Once you lose power, you lose power. It never comes back. You know what? You know what I might do while it's raining? Is clean some of my clothing. Because we're going to have a renewable source of water. Oh, hi. You moseyed on over, didn't you? So, you can collect your own water, but you can't turn it on. And that makes sense, right? Like, if the power got cut IRL, or the water got cut IRL where you live, there's not an easy way to just, like, get it back, you know? But for power, you can have your own generators. Alright, when my jeans are bloody... Hey, Signcarp, thanks for the resub. Almost a full year now, huh? My shirt is bloody or dirty. There are wells in this game that you can use to get well water. Yes. Let's wash the helmet. It's funny because I'm going to do all this washing and then I'm immediately going to kill these two zombies that are right here and I'm going to get dirty all over again. Yeah, there's no solar. This is 1993, mind you. So, like, solar was basically didn't exist. I mean, it existed, but, like, not in the way it exists now. It's Kentucky 1993. Yeah, there's really not going to be solar. There would be some wind, but only on farms, and it's not like you could break down wind and then set it back up. That's just not something that makes sense, you know? You know, giant wind turbines aren't exactly mobile. Let's wash the gloves. Wash the jacket. You'd think just standing out in the rain would be enough, but nope. What day of the year is it? It's August 2nd. Pretty chilly August 2nd, to be sure. You can kind of see it. It's tiny, tiny, but it's up in this corner. It's like microscopic for you guys, I'm sure, given the resolution. I do upload these to YouTube in higher resolution. I don't stream in 1440 or in 2K, as it's called, even though that's pretty generous rounding there. Because of bit rates, because Twitch bit rates wouldn't really allow it. But I upload these to YouTube at 1440. Yes, it is strange that I can wash myself and keep the clothing on my back. Absolutely. It's also strange that, like, I have to wash myself. I can't just be out in the rain and have the rain do it passively. All right, so just the socks and the t-shirt are left. But yeah, if you are going to wash yourself, make sure to wash yourself during a rainstorm where your water buckets will fill back up. I am running out of... The paint buckets you can't, like, wash yourself out of, though. And the last was the t-shirt, right? Wash the long sleeve t-shirt. I don't really care if the crowbar is dirty. Or the back... the backpack I can wash too. Why not? Why not? Why not? Because I'm out of water. Well, I feel very clean. Oh, here we go. Wash. Ash bag. Wash the crowbar. Something will allow me to wash the screwdriver. There it is. All right, now I'm fresh and clean. I know I didn't end up killing those zombies that were lurking, but I don't really need to. There's always more zombies. Well, let's have a good rest. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's cold water. I make you want to play all the games I play? Most of the games I play, I will stand by and say they're incredibly fun. But I'll always be honest. You know, I'll always be honest to be like, oh, this game's a dud. I don't usually play a lot of dud games, though. I try to avoid them. Sometimes when a game first comes out, and I only have, like, you know, I might log like 5 or 10 hours into it, thinking it could be fun for you all, and then it becomes a dud later on, like the late or mid game sucks, and then it's like, crap, I just exposed a game that is terrible, and there's not much I can do about that, you know, it's just, it happens. So right now I'm just I'm backing up my save. Sort of like Raft. I feel like Raft in its early development, like last year, definitely fit that bill, but now Raft is okay. But there's a lot of games like that where the first 5 or 10 hours are awesome, and then it's like big flop. And I avoid those as much as I can. Hey, hydrate. Cheers. Oh, I left my radio on. That's not good. It's on very, very quiet, so it's not going to be easy for zombies to hear. I still have my power, though. I definitely heard on the radio that the power was getting cut, though. So I don't know why I still have power on. Oh, man, look at my man. He is so clean. That will last all of like 10 seconds. Now I'm clean and dry. It's still raining out, so as soon as I go outside, I'll be wet again. All right. Off. Oops, off. I'm going to do a revote here. If you still want me to go towards the hardware store, I will. I just want you all to be able to, you know, you've seen how much effort it is. I'll put it that way. You've seen how much effort it is to clear towards the hardware store. I'm not going to say I'm not doing it. I will do it. It's just, it might take me a long time. That's all. Yeah, I'm combining my beta blocker. Pills. In case I get panicked. Let's find a little food for the road. I'm not trying to like put my thumb on the scale or whatever. You could vote however you want. I'm just letting you know that trying to get to the center of town is going to be rough. But I absolutely will do it if that's what you all decide to do. There's just a lot of other tasks that I need to attend to, and I can't get to them if I'm still searching for the sledgy. But there's also a perfectly high chance of microwave chicken. It's disgusting. I'm glad the game is like, you're disgusted by this. It's gross. Because, yeah, I'm sure it would be. I mean, that sounds terrible. Put the letter away. Fill the water bottles. What do I need to wash here? Oh, my socks and jeans are already dirty? Come on now. Microwave chicken sounds gross until you realize that, like, people probably microwave chicken nuggets all the time. And then maybe that sounds a little bit more normal. Alright, let's get these guys. Hey, Tim. Thanks for the follow. And welcome. Right, one down. Ooh, I will dismantle your watch. I heard another one. I'm actually sort of thinking that the other one might have gone inside. I think it's possible because of, I mean, where are they, right? Let's look in the window. I don't see anything in there. I'll walk to the northern self-storage through the front. Alright, so there's 4 over there. Two up front. I like the sort of aesthetics of a abandoned but well-lit burger joint. Has sort of a vaporwave aesthetic to it that I enjoy. See if I can get a little sneak. Don't get panicked. You're the killer here. Instant kill. Get it on the 3rd try. They high-vis vest. Oh, he has military desert boots, which are going to be really, really good. All right, so I think this one's alive here. Did you see me? Nope, you haven't seen me yet. Maybe not. I don't know. Yep, definitely see me. I've been into the burger place. I did that last stream. It didn't actually have a lot of food in it. It had like pie. It was a little bit of a letdown. Oh, there's this group out here. So I'm going to have to clear this group if I'm going to be knocking around the northern self-storage. So I'm going to close this. 2/3 of you say northern self-storage. But, the self-storage is going to make far too much noise for me to not clear this first. bloody am I already? Oh, not that bloody. Okay, we drew half the crowd towards us. That's good. Do you guys want to run a prediction of whether I'll find a sledgy in the northern self-storage? For the record, if you want to be an educated gambler here, I've cleared out only maybe like 3/12 of the self-storage containers. Like only 3 or 4 of them were open, and the rest were closed. If you want to run that, I just need a maybe a moderator can do it. I can get to it if they can't. Oh, more desert boots. Awesome. I can't move? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Let's see. Prediction. Start a prediction. Will I find a sledge hammer in the storage? Yes or no? It's going to be a short prediction period because I'm here at the storage already. Hey, Aldemnia. I forgot to send me the pictures. You know what? I took the pictures. I just forgot to upload them. So yeah, I did technically forget to send the pictures. Just tag me in Discord and I'll remember. I actually asked chat. So Aldemia wanted pictures of the progress of the Valheim base. And I asked chat and they told me even how to take the pictures and all that. I just forgot to upload them. So I apologize. We wrapped up at like some ungodly hour for myself, and I ended up just going to sleep. And yet you're kind enough to... Oh, you were having issues? Yeah, no problem. I got it. Yeah, so some countries have gambling laws that they think that the Twitch points is gambling, and they won't allow you to use predictions. Like, I know off the top of my head, like Sweden is like that. Sweden won't allow you to use channel point predictions because they call it gambling. It's really strange. My guess is that Twitch just didn't want to bother getting into the legal mumbo jumbo of like the legality of it, so they just disabled it or whatever. I don't know. I am not a lawyer, so I have no idea. The other thing is the I am really rooting for oh, what was that? Oh, a follow. Rint, thanks for the follow. I'm really rooting for the EU and like Belgium to head it up to remove loot boxes from games that don't advertise themselves as gambling. Really bothers me. And it really bothers me even more so when streamers like myself will... Here, let me... All right, the predictions are in. Streamers like myself will be paid by the company that have loot boxes to show off, like, oh, here's your chances at the loot box. And they found in many situations that it's rigged and that the streamer is not... doesn't have... You know, has basically rigged the loot box. That's such a sketchy practice to me. I mean, I think we can all agree loot boxes to begin with suck. Unless they're free. You know, if they're free, that's fine. Like, if it's a game where, like, you just earn loot boxes periodically and there's no way to pay for it with real life money. Like, I'll take Escape from Tarkov, for instance. And Escape from Tarkov, you can use in-game currency to gamble for better gear, but there's no way to use real-life currency to do that. So it's a loot box, quote unquote, but like there's no way that it matters. All right, I hear some. Yep, hello, hi. Was this your storage container? Because you just got robbed. Ooh, annotated that. So yeah, some loot boxes. I'm not saying all loot boxes. I don't need a wood map. Some loot boxes don't bother me because, you know, they are just built into the game and there's no way to like rig it or whatever. But other loot boxes is just sketch. And what a lot of companies will do nowadays is they will only introduce the loot boxes after day one in like a week 1 patch. This is a super sketchy way to do it. So what they'll do is they'll only do the loot boxes after the game is released, when all of the ESRB and rating bureaus and all that, those people have had a chance to rate the game. And then a week or two later, after the game releases, they'll then add in the loot boxes, because on the copies that sold, like hard copies and all that, there won't be the sort of notice that the game contains loot boxes, because the loot boxes weren't in the game at the time that the game was released. So that is a super sketchy practice. There was another shelf in there. Hey, Canrad, thanks for the resub. Oh, this shelf, you mean? Kettle and a metal sheet. My rant o'clock again? Yeah, I mean, I get to rant every now and then. I play a lot of video games, and I'm definitely disturbed by some of the trends. Especially the trends that make it very, very, very expensive to play games geared towards children. That one's, I mean, if you want to add loot boxes to like games that are clearly programmed for adults, right? It's like, okay, you know, like adults can spend their money how they want to spend their money, but children? No. Don't you be giving me loot boxes in a game geared towards like 5-year-olds. That's just, you'd have to be so scummy to think that it might be legal, but it ain't ethical, you know? It ain't ethical. All right, pouring one out for my homies here. All my ex-dead friends. So far, it's not looking good. We are 3 out of 5 down on this side, and two of the other on the other side had already been cleared. My little dude here is getting pretty tired though. Tired and hungry. Can the internet do to EA what it's been doing to GameStop or whatever? Yeah. Yeah, I like the Barbie Dreamhouse that I streamed for like 10 minutes as a joke. That game it wasn't called Barbie Dreamhouse. It was called like, I forgot what it was called, but it was so, I mean, I'll paint you a picture, no pun intended. There was, part of the game was like a coloring book. It was basically like a paint by numbers coloring book. And there were maybe like 10 different drawings that you could paint. And by default, the only drawing that you had access to was, like, all the other drawings were like $1 to unlock. And we're not even talking like just no effort. Zero effort. It was just like, oh, okay, you want like more drawings for, you know, your 5-year-old to draw on. It's a buck a drawing. Like, dear Lord, man. Just the sketchiest. But the thing is, to an adult that takes a look at the game, I bet when that game released, there was none of those like DLC type things. I bet all of it was introduced post release to hide the fact that it was, you know, dreadfully exploitative of children. But there's a lot of really big YouTube channels that will expose bad behavior like that, and bless them, because someone needs to call out the companies that are trying to exploit children for money. Thank you all for watching episode 17 of Project Zomboid, the Ash Williams series. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Keep in mind that there are 3 hours left to air of this stream. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has the information you need to do so. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.